All right, guys, it is BJ from No Filter MMA. I am back one more time this morning for y'all. Okay, I got some good questions. I got a really good question. So, my question is, why do tough flyweights, TUF, the Ultimate Fighter, why do tough flyweights get no respect? Sorry, y'all hear my keys jingling. I'm on my way to work. Why do tough flyweights get no respect? Someone please answer that question for me. I mean, they literally get no respect at all. People find every opportunity to shit on tough flyweights. I mean, literally every opportunity that people get to shit on the Ultimate Fighter flyweight girls, they take it. Every single time I sit back and I watch this, y'all. I've been a little slack on my videos. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm working hard. I just started a new job, trying to, trying to get myself back right. So I've been lacking on my videos, guys. But when it comes to this flyweight division, there's some buzz with the flyweights right now, with Paige Van Zandt and Rachel Ostovich fighting, and there's a couple other ones that are fighting, y'all. Hold on. So, there's a little bit of buzz around the flyweight division with Valentina and JJ coming up, and Chukagian and I coming up, and then we just had Sarge and Modafferi. So it's been some buzz around. It's been some buzz around the flyweight division, but it seems like no one ever gives credit to the tough girls. Like you guys. Let me show you an example. Like, you got Jillian Robinson is 2-1 in the UFC right now. Like, Jillian Robinson is 2-1 right now. Okay, like, Jillian Robinson coming to the UFC finishing girls. She came in finishing. Now, she just lost. I must admit, a good striker, like a decent striker, could beat Jillian Robinson, because Jillian Robinson gets hit. It's like if you hit Jillian Robinson hard, like, sometimes she can fold. Sometimes. But Jillian Robinson beat Molly McCann. Like, Molly McCann was this big Liverpool striker, from Liverpool, so everyone thought, she thought she would run through Jillian Robinson. But Jillian Robinson has really, 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 really good jiu-jitsu, guys. Like, her jiu-jitsu is so good that it makes up for her striking. Because she's a tentative striker, y'all. Like, she doesn't throw with a lot of power. Like, when Jillian Robinson, now her ground and pound is really good. Now, that's one thing I noticed, like, for Jillian Robinson not to be a power puncher, like, to be someone who doesn't throw with a lot of power, Jillian Robinson's ground and pound is really good, because she was working Molly McCann on the ground. But she lost to this Brazilian chick. I forgot her name, y'all. Don't judge me for forgetting her name, but she just recently lost in the UFC. But Jillian Robinson come in finishing girls. That's the whole point. You can't, just because these girls were on tough, Nico Montano included. Just because they were on tough, that doesn't mean they're not good. Nico Montano is good. Jillian Robinson is good. They're good fighters. So, and that leads me to the next point. Montana De La Rosa is finishing girls as well. Montana De La Rosa come into the UFC finishing girls. So, I forgot who she fought her first fight. It was one of the tough girls. It might have been Christina Marks, maybe. But she just finished Rachel Ostovich, who throws with a lot of power, by the way. But Montana De La Rosa come in finishing girls. 2-0 in the UFC. Super game opponent. Great wrestling. She has a really good long reach. So I'm waiting on Montana De La Rosa to round out her striking a little bit more, because Montana De La Rosa has a really good reach, and she has a really good jab. So she's good at keeping her opponents away from her. Especially now that she's went up a level since she's gotten the UFC. Like, she's gotten better than what she was before. So Montana De La Rosa is definitely a prospect in the flyweight division. But my question is to know, with all of these good credentials on these girls, they have winning records, winning UFC records, at least 2 finishes in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? So what is the problem? Like, why? When are the tough flyweight girls, the ones that are actually out there proving themselves, like Sarah Eubanks, who's also 2-0 in the UFC, okay? Montana De La Rosa, Jillian Robinson, when are these girls going to start getting a little more respect? Because I believe that these girls have come into the UFC and proved that they deserve the respect that they don't get. So, anyways, guys, this is your boy BJ from No Filter MMA. You know what? No, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. So, I just think, I hear a lot of people who speak on the flyweight division. When they speak about Valentina, they automatically dog the flyweight, the tough girls, and I'm just like, okay, well, they're always saying like these girls are scared of Valentina. When Nico pulled out that fight, Montana De La Rosa was one of the people, and that's beside the point, but she was one of the people who said I would fight Valentina. But you have Valentina Shevchenko fans out here who say, no, nobody wanted to fight Valentina. Nobody, that's why she's fighting JJ. That's not true, guys. That's not true. I'm sorry, but that's not true. The reason, people are saying the reason that she's fighting JJ is because nobody else will fight her. That's not true, guys. That's not true. I'm sorry, but it's not true. So, me personally, I don't see why these girls don't get that kind of respect. I believe they deserve that respect, especially the ones that have come off with tough and are winning. The ones that are winning from tough. Montana De La Rosa winning. Jillian Robertson winning. She just took 1 loss. So she's had 3 fights, lost 1, won 2, finished 2. So Jillian Robertson winning. Give these girls some respect, guys, because this is the future of this flyweight division. Them old heads like Lauren Murphy, Barb Hunchak, they're not going to be there forever. Yeah, you got Valentina. You might have a permanent JJ if she wins. I don't know. You got Sarge. You got Roxy. Roxy's not going to be there forever. So and now you have Antonina coming in fighting JRC. Or, no, she's fighting Ashley Evans Smith. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. Ashley Evans Smith versus Antonina Shevchenko. I'm excited to see that fight. But, just saying, guys, you got to give a little respect to some of these tough girls, because some of these girls are really good. So, this is your boy BJ from No Filter MMA. Leave your thoughts and likes and comments in the comment section, and I am out.